Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
I'm appalled at what you said on that pod thing. It's disgusting.
This is the After the Show podcast. It's where we get honest and real with yo ass. So sit back, relax, have a blast, because it's time for the After the Show podcast.
Alrighty, happy Monday. Welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast. You guys had a lovely weekend.
Yes, busy, lots of holiday fun.
Yeah.
Lots of drinks.
So many parties. Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't use lovely as my adjective,
No?
but
Okay.
hey, I'm here, baby.
Okay.
I'm blinking, I'm breathing.
Yeah. All right. Well, I did the party thing. Friday night was, we checked out a little bit of the Delray Boca boat parade that they had going on. It was very lovely and nice. And then on Saturday, I had a couple other parties that we went to. That
Yeah, fucking
lovely.
ragers.
Yeah, they're all right. They're pretty nice. Yeah, I like it because, when people throw parties, man, a lot of times there's free booze.
Was it going off like the naughty party's going to be going off this week?
I think it was a different style, maybe a different kind of crowd, but there was booze.
There will be booze at the naughty party.
Yeah, there was
probably more than
booze.
that.
Yeah, but yeah.
What you need?
I'm just saying.
What you need?
I think Virginia's party might be a little bit more turnt. So there were, yeah. We went to one where a lot of adults were drinking, but yeah, I don't know if they were of the same level.
Understood.
Yeah, I think that naughty party that Virginia's throwing is going to be a little crazy.
She keeps on talking about how it's supposed to be crazy, Kev. I got an invite to this thing. It's kind of VIP.
Wow.
There's not a lot of people invited to this thing, only a select.
Well, it's a booty crew Christmas party.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh, is it naughty party? It's a booty crew party.
well, it's a booty crew Christmas naughty party.
Okay. All right. Thing's fucking sponsored, it sounds like.
We can't fit it on a shirt.
You got a toll sponsoring it?
Oh, yeah. They will be there in full force. A toll, and they're bringing like some hotties, girls and guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got some hot people on their staff.
Only thing you're missing at this party is a 9.5-foot werewolf. And we can make that happen.
I got a truck.
We can make this fucking
I
happen.
can tell Panda he's got to bring the werewolf.
What a
He'll be like, what?
What a chore.
I have to bring the freaking werewolf?
what a dumb chore.
I'm going to go
To
drive
add
and
in-
pick this up and then what?
Yeah, transport a werewolf on 95?
it would be shit. We shouldn't do that.
Poor Panda.
Yeah.
Just bring one of your little dinosaurs.
Okay. When in doubt, dinosaur it out. Got you.
That'll make the party.
They travel better.
Yeah, so did all that over the weekend. It was all lovely. Suits watch Emmett Otter. If you missed that, he was not a big fan of that Emmett
it.
Otter Jug Band Christmas.
Hated it.
Gave it a 10 out of 100.
The lowest score yet to date.
Yeah.
Damn.
That was rough stuff.
Kevin never really liked it either. I remember you talking a gang of shit a long time ago about it.
Yeah, well, I just watched it. I'm like, this has to be a nostalgia thing. Like, if you're a kid, and maybe you love it.
Well, during
And then it was on. We'd watched. I think maybe it was in the last year. Maybe it was last year we had put it on. I was watching. Like, man, this thing moves kind of slow.
That soundtrack, though.
someone made the comment, you were reading, they go, yeah, my kids kind of thought it was sad and depressing. And the more me and Virginia talked during a commercial break, we realized that movie or that special is depressing as fuck.
It is sad. Yeah. It makes Magnolia cry. Like when I would show it to her when she was little, she would start crying. We had to turn it off.
It's got heart though. It's like life, man. Ain't everything. Not everything is rainbows and fucking
Puppy
kittens.
dogs.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Ma.
sometimes Pa dies.
And Ma's got to raise Emmett as a single mother.
Yeah, that's right. Sometimes during the holidays, you just need something to watch that makes you really sad.
You're right. That's kind of my thing.
Kids, we look too happy this holiday season. Let's put on Emmett Otter.
I mean, I don't want to spoil it for you, but at the end, it does come around nice.
Okay.
And everybody ends up better off.
Okay.
They went through some shit.
They're-
But at the end, they're good.
And there's rumors that Ma Otter spread the legs to make some things, they put food on that table.
Sometimes
Really?
you got to do what you got to do.
Exactly.
I'm not judging Ma Otter.
Wow. I didn't. I missed that part of it.
It's layered. They don't flat out say it, but you go, damn, I think Ma's making some money the hard way.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's earning it, huh? That Ma worked hard.
The wash tub isn't the only thing that's got a hole in it.
Yeah, oh, man.
If you've never seen it, you have no idea what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah.
But that's so rude.
We were talking a little bit about the white elephant parties today, 'cause I know, especially this week, there's probably going to be a lot of offices that are doing that. A lot of really good ideas for gifts right around the $20 mark that we talked about on the regular show. And Carla sent in a message. She said, I've got a white elephant as well. Wireless speaker. I got it from Macy's for $12.
Okay.
Earbuds, gift card, that kind of stuff. All works out pretty well. It's a nice little white elephant present if you need one of those. Also got Therese, she'd sent this in, defending going for the Dyson vacuum. $350 she said, but when she tried it, she had another one that was just junk that broke down, and now, years later, her Dyson is still going. So she said it's well worth the money. It pays for itself in time.
I lead the league in picking out shitty vacuums. I cannot make a right turn. Every vacuum I get is shitty.
Yeah.
Dyson is where it's at.
It is?
Yeah. It costs a little more, but everybody swears by it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so even if you get cheap Dyson, you're doing it pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. I'll
Yeah.
just get some Walmart horse shit. Doesn't...
Some no-name knockoff bullshit.
Because I need a vacuum stat and quick. I'm like, fuck, let's go to Walmart. I'll complain about it tomorrow on the air, but I'm going to go to Walmart. And I get a shitty ass.
You get a weak sucker.
I've done that with, you can't skimp on your furniture, especially if you go to Walmart for a chair or something, you're going to fucking bust your dick eventually on that chair.
It's going to
Yes.
crumble under your weight.
Yes, at the worst time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When there's girls there.
When there's a girl, yeah, exactly.
Oh, you broke a chair, Jay-Bird. Boy.
Carmen explained a little bit more about what is going on with Amazon and their whole thank an Amazon driver. She said you were talking about tipping your Amazon delivery driver through Alexa. I've attached the picture of what the person was trying to ask. The extra tip isn't charged by the customer, but I'm assuming by Amazon during this promotional period, which sounds like a total win for the drivers.
Yeah.
What it is, it started on December 7th, and anytime a customer says, Alexa, thank my driver, the driver who delivered their most recent package will be notified of the customer's appreciation. And in celebration of this new feature, with each thank you received from customers, drivers will also receive an additional $5 at no cost to the customer. They're doing it for the first 1 million thank yous, and the driver who gets the most thank yous will also be rewarded with $10,000. An additional $10,000 to the charity of their choice.
I wish I could go back in time because over the summer at Rocco's birthday, we had a water slide. And this cool-ass Amazon driver was coming to our house, just so happened to be at the same time as the party. We had the water slide set up. All the kids are going down it. I went down it. The Amazon driver in his full outfit got on the water slide and went down it. And I was like, that dude is awesome.
Yeah.
And you wish you could go back in time to say hi?
To tip him more. I don't think I tipped him. That guy was awesome. I made a TikTok out of it.
Yeah, you did.
I wish I could go back in time. You talk about delivery. I remember I was living at one of my old townhouses over here back when I was living in West Palm, and a really cute Uber Eats driver was being all flirty, and she was all. I felt like she kind of was sniffing around. I just wasn't mentally there, and I wish I could go back in time and see what could have.
Come on in.
Yeah.
You want to share some tater tots?
I don't know, but she was really good looking, and you ever have that where you just kind of know there's some kind of flirting thing going on, and I just didn't have
She's
my
sending
head.
you a vibe.
Yes, and I didn't take the
You weren't
vibe.
ready to receive and reciprocate.
Damn.
Think about her every so often.
She might be the one that got away.
Well, let's not go fucking crazy. She was cute though.
Okay. Well, you just need to keep ordering packages.
It reminded me of that. You see somebody, and the next time you order, you go, I wonder if she's going to come. Never again.
Oh, you never saw her again.
Never again.
Oh, man.
Somebody probably booed her up.
Yeah.
She probably went to a guy's house, and he was like, okay, I'm taking this one. This one's a cutie.
He had the raddest of cocks. Yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
She's trying to paint the picture of lost opportunity. I get it, Siddiqui. I blew it.
And now she's blowing him.
Oh,
Yeah,
breaking chairs left and right.
Yeah. Hold on. Renee responding to what Teresa had said today about how she's annoyed with the kids that are panhandling for money out front of the Publix. She said, I went to Publix and I told the kids outside that I don't have cash, and they responded that, well, you know what, we do take Zelle. I just kept walking.
Yeah.
So apparently you can Zelle them some money. So that's not a good enough excuse to why you're not going to tip them.
It's
give
like
them money.
It's like anything now. You can never say you're hard to get a hold of because everyone can connect and find you.
Right.
And you can give a tip to everybody now because everyone's got fucking Zelle
I know.
or some kind of money app.
It's just, and the hands are out everywhere. It really is tough. You have to go through life with your eyes down, or you walk home. You go out to buy a $5 sandwich, and you come home like spent $40.
You go to a grocery store. You're trying to pay. Price check on aisle 5. And hey, do you want to give any money to these sick children? No. Bad person right here. Okay.
I know, yeah.
Sick, homeless, cancer kids, or accepting donations. Are you going to give?
You don't care about the kids?
Well, the thing is, and I don't want to seem like a Scrooge, but when you donate and you give your money to them, they donate a big chunk of money and get a tax write-off that you're not getting.
I just like the call out in front of everybody.
Well, they're getting their customers to foot the bill on their charitable donations. And maybe they match it, and that's awesome of them if they do. But you're making their donation that gets them tax benefits. Just remember that.
They sent me the most scathing email because we were making fun of just how the cashiers will call out your name. Like, you gotta fucking call it charity, man? That's really that big of a deal? Like, I'm just making fun of the process of you kind of feeling shamed
at the register.
Because some people are loud as fuck. They're a Virginia or a Jaybird. They don't know how to whisper. Hey, Kevin, you want to give to the sick children? No, all right, thanks, cheap fuck. They're that loud.
Yeah.
And they do, like the places that ask you to do that, they incentivize their employees. So the employees that get you to round up or donate or buy this or buy that, like those employees are incentivized a lot of times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same thing as when you get like a good review with your name attached to it. Like they like that. And when you do that, a lot of employers will incentivize that.
Okay. So for them kind of calling you out and trying to get you to donate, they'll make a little chunk of.
Yes.
They got their own little charity.
There's
thing
something
going.
in it for them.
Okay. All right. Ruben said, for Do It Bitch, he has an idea. My friend and I want to suggest a punishment: eating a spoon of wasabi paste. We guess it would be spectacular to see and listen to. Wishing you the best and happy feast to you all. Yeah, I remember one time we had a punishment. We haven't done it for years, so we could do it again. But I remember you had to brush with wasabi paste.
Toothpaste.
That's fucked. I remember.
Yeah.
It's a shitty punishment.
It was really bad. We could do that.
We've also eaten it by the spoonful too, but we can bring all that back.
We haven't done wasabi in a minute.
It's been a while. Yeah.
Will you grab it?
Yeah, wasabi will light your ass up.
Virginia always goes. She goes to the
Asian market.
I'm gonna fuck you up store.
Yeah, the Asian market, because they don't play. They got the real wasabi. This ain't no generic Walmart wasabi. This is like hardcore. There's one that you buy. It's in a powder, and you have to mix it with water yourself. That one will burn your dick.
Whatever one's gonna be the worst. Let's do that one.
All right.
We don't want to be called out for it being all weak and shit. Get that weak ass wasabi.
Julianne, she says, I've been listening to you guys since the beginning. I moved to Lakeland about 6 years ago, and you're still with me every day. I just wanted to comment. You were talking about popular artists with cringy lyrics, and you were reading one of Pitbull's lyrics, and he mentioned egg white. Well, he's not referring to actual egg whites. He's referring to the male climax fluid. He has a very dirty mind.
I thought you guys knew that. He's talking about cum.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I realized that about 30 seconds after you said something. I go, I don't think she gets that.
I didn't get it.
I'm like, that's too late. It's
I
not
just
gonna make
got
sense
it.
now. Yeah, he's talking about the egg whites.
Egg whites, okay.
It's still a stupid lyric, but it's
a stupid lyric.
He's singing about cum?
Yeah. He actually, Yeah, he sings about cum a little bit.
Really?
He had that one.
Maybe he's got a thing.
Yeah, no, he did. He had another. In fact, of the terrible lyrics I read, he had two that.
Another cummy lyric?
He's got the coming greatest hits.
All right, Mr. 305, I see you coming on all everybody.
Oh, I feel like
Pitbull's newest album, Songs About Cum.
Songs about cum.
I feel like he would pack a punch when it comes to cum. It would just be get back,
just a
get
lot.
back, 305. Yeah.
305 ounces of cum.
I like how Kevin described. No, he kind of sings about cum a little bit.
I had no idea.
Yeah, the lyric she's talking about was from Hotel Room Service. It says, "Your man just left. I'm the plumber tonight. Let me check your pipes. Oh, you're the healthy type. Well, here goes some egg whites."
Oh, boy.
He's just unloading all over.
Egg whites.
Protein.
And then in the song Fireball, he has, "I saw, I came, I conquered," or should I say, "I saw, I conquered, I came."
And that's just the cummy Pitbull songs we know of. You know there's another one or two B-sides in there. Or should I say C-sides?
Pitbull songs about cum.
So sticky.
Why is he singing about cum so much?
That sucks. Every time I see Pitbull now, I'm just going to think about cum.
All he is just a cum bucket.
That's it. That's all he likes to sing about. Hey guys, what rhymes with cum?
I don't even know if he's even right. I think he's shoehorning that thing in there. I think he's like singing about cum.
I didn't realize that. That's great. There are lots of songs about cum.
Is there a lot?
Yeah, I think if you really start looking at it, you've got Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Relax, Don't Do It. When you're gonna come, I gotta come.
That one's so blatant, but we had no idea.
Yeah, because we were little kids.
We were singing it. Yeah, when you want to come.
Songs about cum. All right.
Eminem's got a song called "Come on Everybody."
I just saw that.
Pitbull wants to redo it.
Hey, there's "Come On, Feel the Noise," Quiet Riot.
But is that about cum?
It's spelled C-U-M.
It is. Come on, feel the noise.
Rick Ross got a song, "Money Make Me Come," and then there's another song called "Come Junkie." Yikes.
There's one called Come White Christmas. It's a holiday song about coming.
You could do "Oh, Come All You Faithful." That would work.
There's one called God's Golden Sperm. That's a song by, do you know the band Death in July? Or
No.
Death in June?
No. Oh, yeah, somebody brought "Come On Eileen."
Oh, that's right.
That's not about cum, though.
I don't know. I think it is actually undercover, supposed to be about that.
I thought, come on, Eileen, you little rascal.
No, it's like Eileen's laying on a bed.
No way.
Did you see that Halloween?
And we're all just egg whitening her.
Did you see that Halloween costume? That girl had egg whites all over her, and she had a name badge that said Eileen.
But I get the joke, but the song is not about coming on Eileen.
I don't know. I think it
I
is.
gotta look at it.
Top said, "Get Low." Skeet, 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 skeet.
Yeah.
So you got that. There's actually, oddly enough, there's a lot of songs about cum.
You just did a 10-song playlist. You could go 10 songs deep.
Prince's "Cream," "Get on Top." That's all about.
yeah.
Yep. So I mean, there's oddly you could do a double album, I think, on songs about cum.
And then the holiday one that we're going to add.
Wait, will you White Christmas?
Come White Christmas. I think I got to play it.
Gosh.
Rumpa-pum cum?
Rum-a-pum cum.
if we're doing that game.
How to make Christmas music about cum.
I don't, you might get an email, Kev.
I'm dreaming of an egg white Christmas.
I will never look at egg whites the same.
Yeah.
I want to play that game more, but
Yeah, you can probably do it. Well, sure, we'll have some more there. We were talking too about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, found out that actually very popular in Rudolph and Hermie, gay icons, because they were a bunch of misfits that didn't quite fit in, and they stood up for their individual natures and thoughts. And Chris sent this in. He said, as relevant to the show's conversation a few weeks ago about gay undertones in the 1960s Rudolph movie, newly discovered footage of the first gay cruise. Remember when they got on that iceberg and they went sailing?
That's funny.
First gay cruise right there. Misfit toys on there, and
That's
away they
amazing.
go. Yeah. There you go. Good stuff. Also,
You're trying to think of Christmas songs.
Are you still working on that? It's not yet the holidays. We can get back to that. Yeah, we still got time. Come up with some more classics. Tatiana in Miami sent an email. She's female, 38 years old. I'd like to go to a New Year's Eve party or a bar in South Florida, West Palm or Fort Lauderdale, but I'll go alone. I am an introvert, but I've always liked to celebrate New Year's Eve with a party. Like I said, this year I'll be by myself. Any suggestions on where to go and how to overcome the anxiety of being by myself? Drinking will help you overcome the anxiety.
But you also want to overdrink either to the point where you're a fucking weirdo.
Just a few.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to kind of loosen up a little bit and call it good. Yeah, definitely monitor your alcohol intake.
What are y'all doing for New Year's Eve? I mean, I haven't really got past Christmas in my brain yet, but
I don't know, man. This is going to be a touch and go holiday for me. I'm just kind of taking each day one at a time.
Yeah.
I could be in Oregon. I have no idea.
Don't know, huh?
Okay. I really don't know.
My Buckeyes have a football game that night.
oh, that's right.
Yeah.
They're playing the Georgia Bulldogs.
They are, yeah.
My girlfriend told me to invite you. Jay Bird's neighbor, Franny.
Oh, okay.
They're doing a pig roast.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They legit Puerto Rican style, like turn it out with the pig roast.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I would love doing that, but I turn into any other football game, but Buckeye games, I don't know how I'm going to react.
Are they still in it?
Yeah, they're still in
Okay,
it. Yeah.
I thought they were out of it because of that one game, but they're still in it.
No, they still made it in. They're still in the college football playoff. So they're number 4. They play the number 1 team. So it's going to be on Christmas Eve, December 31st. So, yeah, somewhere I'll be checking that out, I think. So maybe just home.
Yeah, because if they lose, you're not going to want to be at a party with a bunch of Georgia fans.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Ralston. Yeah, Georgia Bulldogs.
Told you, yeah, they suck, and they're just getting blasted. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, I've been down that road before.
You get someone jackass named Tank starts to bark like a bulldog in your face.
Yeah, and then there's SEC chants all over the place, and it's just, yeah. It's
That's bullshit.
Nah, it's all right. Yeah, Ohio State's not favored in this game.
It's much better to lose in your own home.
It is. It is. Much better off. So I think I'll probably be doing that. But, there's a lot of stuff going on. I don't know how, if you're an introvert, I don't know how much you want to be around crowds. I mean, I guess it's just about the style. At Bayfront Park, they always do that little countdown thing. Is that where they do? I think Miley Cyrus is doing that there.
Oh,
Wasn't that
really?
what she did? Remember last year she did? It was Pete Davidson.
Oh, yeah.
It used to be Pitbull's Very Cummy Christmas. And I think they got rid of him. And then they had Miley, and I think Miley this year is doing it with Dolly Parton.
Oh.
And I think that's probably where they're going to be doing it.
From Miami.
I would guess that's where they've done it in the past. I mean, maybe they would move it. There's also, I know in Nashville they have one, but I think
feel
that's
like
different.
that belongs in Nashville.
It does feel like it belongs in Nashville, but I don't think so. I think that's Miami. It was kind of weird because they had a country countdown that was happening there at the waterfront in Nashville, but that was something different because Miley had her own thing going on in Miami. So that might be it. The Wharf, Miami or Fort Lauderdale, they're going to do stuff, but that's going to be very crowded.
To me, it sounds like the person that emailed in, it sounds like they're struggling with a little loneliness, and they want to do something fun, but probably not be so crazy, but enough people to kind of make you feel like you're able to have a conversation and connect with somebody.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Probably what's good is all the little areas around South Florida, a lot of them have their own little countdowns that they do. And so maybe not something so ginormous.
We used to go out there. I know Harborside still does
Right.
it. We don't do it anymore with them, but that was always fun. And it was more low key than, like, say, a big countdown at the waterfront in West Palm.
I've done it in West Palm, and we've done it in Abacoa, or not Abacoa, the Jupiter one you're talking about. It's way chiller up in Jupiter.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple years down in West Palm, I felt people were getting turned. I was up in a wrecking ball thing. Remember one year?
You were the ball.
I was the ball we dropped.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It was fun. I'm scared of heights. I had to drink a little bit for that one.
Okay.
Which I don't think they recommended, but look at
Sorry.
Just happened.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess it'd be your sensibilities. Then what part of Miami are you in? So, what I would probably recommend is, finding maybe one of the smaller kind of things. Coconut Grove always has really cool kind of chill events. That's one thing I loved about Coconut Grove is you're not far from Miami. You can get there pretty quick, and everything they do there is pretty chill. Got an email from Corinne. She said, I've been listening to you guys for a long time, and I came in to express my appreciation for you guys. Next, I wanted to say I've never been one that's into sports, especially football, but since Christian Wilkins has been on the show, I gave it a shot, and I felt like I knew a Dolphins player, and now I'm a diehard Christian Wilkins and Dolphins fan.
Aw, that's adorable.
I even went to my first home Dolphins game. That's awesome. Thank you for opening my eyes and showing me football is more than the stereotype I had in my head. I truly enjoy it. Christian Wilkins and, of course, KVJ Show rocks.
Look.
Oh, that's cool.
That email can help out the last email. I always wear my Dolphins hat out now. The one I put over every fucking time. There's not been one time where I have not left my house and where somebody comes up and just starts talking to me about the Dolphins, about football, every single time. So that one emailer, wear a Dolphins hat out on New Year's Eve. People start talking to you.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Peacock that thing.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Dolphins did not have a great night last night. They dropped their second in a row. They lost to the Chargers in L.A. 23-17. And it was kind of rough. I felt for Tua because when it was his year to get drafted, the Miami Dolphins had a choice between he and Justin Herbert. They were both on the board, and the Dolphins went with Tua. And then the next pick was the Chargers, and they went with Justin Herbert. So last night's game, they're like, okay, are the Dolphins going to walk away regretting that they didn't pick Justin Herbert, and Justin Herbert balled out, and Tua didn't have a good game.
Oh.
So
it happens.
That's kind of rough. So, the whole thing today is Dolphins chose wrong. Should have gone with Herbert.
Oh, give me one fucking game.
Yeah, they will.
Tua has been killing it.
Mm-hmm. So, but that's going to be the whole thing.
I tell you what, man, sports reporters are sometimes unbearable. I get we're annoying too, but oh my gosh. When they talk about, well, he didn't give 110%. How the fuck do you know?
Yeah.
Because they lost, they didn't give a. You think these players are trying not to.
Well, it's the end of the year. They are all they're banged up.
Well, I'm saying, especially if it's the playoffs or they're in the postseason of sorts. The other team just wanted it more. They weren't really trying. Fuck you. They're in the playoffs. They're trying.
Yeah.
They just got outbeat. They're outplayed.
Yeah, the Dolphins had a tough run. They knew this was going to be a tough run. They've got to play Saturday night against the Bills, and the Bills now have a 2-game lead on them in the AFC East. So It's a huge game for the Dolphins that they really need to win because if they keep going in the opposite direction, it's going to be tough.
I feel bad for Virginia because one man's happy, one man's sad right now.
I know.
There's a lot of Bills fans down here.
Yes.
Down in South Florida.
There are.
It's not just because I know you and I know Panda. There's a lot of Bills fans down here and a lot of Bills bars down here.
Yeah, there really are.
Why is that? Am I just noticing that because I know Bills people? Or does it seem like there are a lot of Buffalo Bills bars down here?
I don't know. I don't know if there's a lot. I mean, I do know. I know Crazy Horse is one. I don't know.
Yeah, you're kind of in it because we go to Crazy Horse sometimes.
Right.
I thought there was a couple other bars that do Buffalo Bills shit.
Well, I mean, the Dolphins, it's kind of unique because I don't know of many other places in the country that have a home professional team, but there are so many fans of other teams that are there. I really think Miami is it. Because if you go to New York, you're either Giants or Jets, the hometown teams. You come into Miami and you've got Jets, Giants, Steelers.
You're right.
I mean,
Everything.
There's all kinds of different, whatever, Browns, different bars. Because, there's just so many transplants.
Yeah, people are saying because New York fuckers are living down here, too. That's why.
Yeah. So you've got all that. And it's very unique because I've never seen that anywhere else where in the hometown you can go and it would be like an away game.
A lot of Buckeyes down here too, though.
There are, yeah. A lot of people get out of the cold and they wind up down here.
Can you blame them?
No, I can't at all.
The older I get, the less I like to be cold. I walked out this morning and it was like 68, and I was like, brr. Oh, I'm a pussy.
I'm a little bitch too, man. I'm like, oh, it's 72. I'll grab my sweater.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, it is really just miserable. I don't know how people could stand to live in that cold.
When it's so cold to the point your bones start to hurt.
Right. It's just not fun.
No.
And then on top of it, it's gray. You don't have any leaves on the trees.
I can see that getting really expensive on your mental health after a while.
Yeah, no, it just always feels that way. And then what happens is you just stay inside then and you eat and drink. And then you look in the mirror and you're like going, gosh, and now I'm fat.
Yeah.
And so it's tough.
Well, my sister, her husband's a firefighter. And sometimes, she got those long winters out there in Oregon. He's got to go out for a few days. She says that's where it gets kind of bad, is the solitude in that shitty kind of weather.
Sure.
I can see that being
totally
that fucking with your head after a while. And I love it up in Oregon. I think it's amazing, but that cold ass weather, being a little alone, I don't know if I'd like that all the time.
No, it's tough. And it seems like it lasts forever. When you're up there and by the time you get to February or March, you're just like, oh my gosh.
I'm over it.
Yeah. You're very over. And then that's why as soon as it hits 45 degrees, everybody puts on shorts and tank tops. And they go outside. Like, it's so hot.
We're such pussies. They're
crazy.
Yeah, they're crazy. Exactly.
Yeah, because they're stir crazy. They're dying to get out. So there you go. All right, well, thank you for all the emails. Mail at kvjshow.com. You can always get a hold of us and give us your thoughts and ideas here on the KVJ Show. Have an enjoyable Monday. We'll see you later. Goodbye.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems, ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.